Hey guys, Clue here. I hope all of you are doing well and having a really good day. I thought it might be a cool idea to create something and to showcase this to you because I haven't uploaded something in the last 2 weeks. So I just created a little counter for my YouTube subscribers and I called it One Sub. I will provide links to everything in the video description down below. But let's get started. Yeah, hey guys, so now we are on my computer, and as I said in the beginning, I wanted to do something so that I can entertain you guys a little bit, and I was wondering about all those, I don't know, expensive YouTube or Instagram subscriber clock thingies, and I was like, yeah, hey, that's way too expensive for such a piece of hardware, and I mean, it serves the purpose. It's probably not the best looking one, but I don't really care. So yeah, I mean, I created it and I just want to share it with you. And in the video description, you will find a link to my GitHub repository for this. And in there, you will find the files for the 3D printing if you want to 3D print this on your own. Or if you want to buy the hardware for a couple of bucks, then I also have a couple of links in the video description so that you can find them on Aliexpress or Amazon. The thing is, I paid for basically the brain. I have a VMOS D1 Mini ESP32 in here, and I have a 6-digit display, and I paid probably $5 for both of them. And on top you can add a little bit of energy costs and filament costs for having a 3D printer, but I do have a 3D printer, and yeah, so I don't really care about this. It's probably, in summary of everything, it's probably something like $7 or $8, and yeah, I just wanted to quickly explain you what this thing is doing and how this is working and what you need to do. So basically what you need to set up is you need to have the Arduino IDE, and you need to import my code, and then you need to change your SSID of your Wi-Fi and put in your Wi-Fi password. After this you need a YouTube API key. I will not provide a guide on how to get this, but basically you need a YouTube account, and then you can go onto the console.google.com, I believe is the website, and in there you need to create an API key, and then you can paste this API key in here. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, you get a individual channel ID. This will also need to get in here. Yeah, I wrote here replace with the channel ID of your channel, and then I set up the pins on the board. So what I did, I just soldered a couple of pins to this board, and I would recommend to you to do so as well, because you don't really need that many pins. You actually just need 4 pins, and that's it. You also need to solder a couple of pins on the 6-digit display, and then you're good to go. A couple of cables, so probably, as I said in the beginning, around $8 in summary with everything. Yeah, so I just sorted a couple of pins. I hope I can do a couple of pictures and present them in here while I'm talking. And after I've sorted all the pins to it, I just connected it, and I had a couple of issues in the first place getting this display to run, because this is a 6-digit display and I was not aware of the actual library that I need to use this for. This display is a TM1637, and for this one you need specifically the tiny display 6.h library, and I wasn't aware of this, and I had a couple of issues in the first place, but it took me a couple of minutes and then I figured it out, and yeah, now it's working. It's pretty simple. And yeah, so as I said, you need to set up your SSID and your Wi-Fi, put in your API key, your channel ID, and then you need to connect it to the correct pins. For this I will put in a pin summary, and I will try to draw a couple of lines for you guys so that you can see where you need to connect it. You could also connect this to a couple of other pins, but I was just putting 4 pins in there next to the 3.3 volts, and yeah, then this display was running because this is running on 3.3 volts. Yeah, and then what this device is doing, it's basically just connecting to the Wi-Fi. It's checking if the connection is alright, and Then it enters the loop where it tries to fetch your actual number of subscribers every 10 minutes. You can change this number to whatever you want, the delay number down here. If you want to change it, feel free. You can also just remove 10 to get this down to 1 minute. I just try to keep it clean on every 10 minutes. Maybe I just change it to every hour, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically it. And what it does is it's checking a Google API website that is presenting a JSON format, and then it is just passing the JSON response into an actual count number, and then it's displaying this. It's pretty simple, and yeah, maybe some of you guys want to build this on your own. I would highly appreciate if you do so. It's pretty simple. It's just a nice project, and it's to get more into electronics and stuff like this. It's something I need to do for myself, because I'm currently working on a couple of projects where I probably need a little bit more of education in electronics and stuff like this, and a little bit of programming of small devices. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you find this enjoying, and I hope you liked it. If you do so, give me a like and a thumb up, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on further videos, because there will be some in the future. See ya!